Dear fire signs, I'm so glad and happy that you're here. I really appreciate it if you're coming back to my channel, and if you're here for the first time, my name is Karin. I am a body therapist and a tarot reader, obviously. So this is a tarot card reading for the collective, but it's a little bit different because I want you to choose one of these piles. So it's a pick a card reading just for fire signs, and obviously cross watchers as well. So very welcome if you are a cross watcher. So please, if you are a fire sign, that means Leo, Aries or Sagittarius, please choose one of these piles to discover the message you want to hear for this Sagittarius season that has begun on Tuesday. So I'm a little bit late, but I hope that you will get the message that you need still. So this is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, and this is pile number 3. Take your time to make your choice. Maybe just close your eyes, and when you open your eyes again, your gaze will focus on one of those piles. That's the way I do it when I do a pick a card reading. And you will find the timestamps in the description box below. Also in the description box below, my contact details if you're interested in a personal reading to go deeper into the messaging or into something completely different that you want to know and you want me to do a reading for you. So let's start with reading number 1. Very welcome if you chose pile number 1, and we'll start with the oracle cards to see what's your message. So we have silence and snow. We have the fear and hyena. Hope you can see the image as well. I'm laying out all the cards first to see the message, and then I will go much more into detail. We have attachment. We have, oh, this is a very, very interesting deck. I really love it. It's 𝐤𝐸𝐿, it's justice. So it's the angel deck, and it has an angel represented, and it has correspondence to a tarot card, and then it has some information about what the angel does. So this is the tarot card justice, and it makes truth known in court, causes innocence to prevail. Well, that's a good omen, isn't it? And what else do we have? So these are my Fatum cards. We have dealer. These cards are neither tarot nor oracle cards, but I love them so much. They're designed to build avatars for gaming. And we have individualistic. Don't take it personally, but I work better alone. Individualistic, which can become a monster. We'll see how this ties in to the whole message. We have paranoid. I am not imagining things. There's been a car following us everywhere ever since the other night. So paranoid can lead to insanity, obviously. We have the message bohemian. Inspiration does not follow order nor obey money. Bohemian, and it can turn into a sloth. Wow, this is quite interesting. So with these Fatum cards, you build like an avatar for role play, for gaming situations. And we have laboratory. I hope I pronounced that right. Laboratory. Okay. So let's see what is your message if you chose pile number 1. So the first thing I see is that fear with hyena in the middle of the reading. You seem to be attached to something, and you need to, let me phrase that. You need to have a good look at your fears. Let me tell you something about the hyena. So the hyena isn't the animal, the most beautiful animal. It's not the animal that we really love to watch. But it's quite an interesting animal because some say there are hermaphrodites. I hope I pronounced that well. Because you cannot really distinguish if it's a male or a female. But it's quite interesting because it's they built pods in matriarchal oh, I'm choosing those words I cannot pronounce today in this reading. I'm so sorry. Bear with me. I'm not a native speaker. I'm doing my best here. So they're building pods in matriarchal, like construction. They are very, very strong. They're very intelligent as well. They do have a really big frontal cortex. So their brain is quite developed, and they are building, when they're hunting, they're like making strategies for it. They're preparing for the hunt, and this is a misconception about, by the way, about the hyena. Some people think that the hyena is only scavenging, but she's not. She's hunting, and they are organized to hunt. And they communicate within each other. And another thing interesting about the hyena is she has a really, really big heart compared to the whole body, which gives her an endurance that is amazing. And the hyena really has big jaws, big teeth, and she's really well constructed from nature to do what she's meant to do. She's hunting and she's eating her prey completely. She's crushing the bones, and she can really eat everything from her prey. So she's very, very strong in that. And I think this is like the idea of the hyena being a misunderstood living being on Earth. We don't like her because her laugh isn't really nice, and she doesn't look beautiful, but she is beautiful in a way. And what I see here is that you need to see the beauty in that as well. And there comes the card individualistic, which we had. Maybe there are some things in your life that are not really beautiful. Maybe you find yourself not really beautiful, which can't be, because I'm sure you are, honey. I'm sure you're so magically beautiful. But maybe you don't think so, and maybe you need to see the beauty in things in your life without being attached too much to this bright side. I don't know if you might be seeing it. We have attachment on the bright side of the card of the hyena, and we have silence and snow on this darker side of the card. So please don't be too attached to the beauty in your life, because, oh no, sorry, let me rephrase that. Don't be too attached to the idea that there is no beauty in your life, because there is. Because really, really, really there is. So let me see the other things, and we will be drawing some tarot cards to clarify the message too. So I see here with the Bohemian and the individualistic card, there is so much interesting stuff happening in your life. There's so much very particular characteristics about you that seem to be outerworldly. Would you say that? That seem to be not from this world, and you seem to be a little paranoid about how people think about you. Maybe for some of you, this is the message I'm just reading now. This paranoid ties into the justice card, and this makes truth known in court. So maybe you have a court case going on right now and you're being a little bit paranoid about that. Don't worry, don't fret. This Sagittarius season will bring justice to the situation. But I think you really need to see all these very beautiful things about you and start to experiment with them. Start to see, this is what I see with the dealer in the laboratory. Oh my goodness, I can't speak today. Thank you for bearing with me. So what I see is, try to see these little gems that you have in your personality, that you have in your appearance, that you have in your in your biography, whatever makes the whole of you, and try to see these little gems and try to experiment with those without being too paranoid about what other people think about you. Other people think about the hyena that she's not beautiful, but in fact she is in her really own way. So let's see what the tarot card have to say about this. So please clarify the message for pile number 1. And we have strength, that suits you very well because it's the Leo cards. So we have the 9 of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Swords. What else? We have the Fool, beautiful. One more card. One more card, please. For pile number 1. Well, okay, 2. So, 7 of Swords and the Knight of Swords reversed. So, the 7 of Swords is my card of trickery. So it's my card of intelligence. It's my card of being very, very smart, of knowing things that others do not know. And the Knight of Swords is very quick. He's the quickest of all. So what I see here is don't be too quick to judge. Don't be too quick to judge yourself. Don't be too quick to judge your otherness, because your otherness is beautiful. That's what I was trying to say. And with the Fool and the Strength card here, this might give you a new form of strength. This might give you a new way of thinking about yourself that will be able to make you feel really, really strong in yourself. If you're able in the Sagittarius season, which is all about knowledge and all about discovering new cultures and stuff. So maybe it's discovering your own culture, your own way of being, and seeing this as a culture for yourself. So not as a cult, but as a culture for yourself. I hope this doesn't make sense, because this will give you a whole new form of inner strength, which is so beautiful. And with the 9 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, you will find that this knowledge about yourself, this new way of seeing yourself, this new way of realizing how beautiful you are with all these different aspects, with all these little gems from your biography, from your body, from your way of thinking, from your mentality, from your personality. All this new way of thinking and seeing these things will make you so happy in yourself. And being happy in ourselves is, in this holiday season, one of the most important things, because only when we're happy in ourselves can we give happiness to others. And being this very strong inner being, having this very strong inner belief about ourselves, will help us through the holiday season, which normally, as a body therapist, I know this because my clients always tell me about this, is lovely and stressful all the same, right? Because we're meeting people we haven't seen in a while. We're meeting people that are from our childhood. Maybe we're meeting parents, aunts and uncles and grandparents and whatnot. And all these encounters tend to make us feel small and childish again. So what I teach my clients always is have this inner strength in yourself, and then you will feel like an adult even when you're with the people again you spent a whole long time of your life not being an adult with. Does that make any sense? I hope I'm able to convey the message. So try to see this new not these new things. These things have been there for a long while, but try to see these things in yourself in a new way. Don't be too attached to the idea that it's not beautiful, because love, you really are. And try to make this your inner strength and see this new way of being you as a culture for yourself. So I love the message. I hope you you understand it like I was trying to convey it. let's say it this way. And yeah, well, if you want to go deeper, if you want to know what these gems are in your personal life, you can book a reading with me. I would love to read the cards for you personally. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that. And I'm sending you much, much love for this wonderful holiday season. From my heart to yours. Bye-bye. Welcome, love. If you chose pile number 2 to see as a fire sign or a cross-watcher dealing with the fire sign, what this Sagittarius season will bring to you. So let's start with all the cards. I have cleansing and storms. We're laying all the cards out and then I will read the message for you. We have secrets and links. We have door to spirit, which is quite nice. Then we have, oh, I love this deck. It's the 8 of Cups. AIL, it's the angel deck, and it's the one angel, one tarot card, and there's a like an oracle message telling us something more about the card sightings or something about the angel, and this is like an oracle message in the tarot card, which is quite interesting, I believe. So AIL says transformation gives consolation in adversity. Well, I hope you do not have adversity, but if so, AIL is here to give you consolation. So we have, oh, this is interesting, Prison. These are my Fatum cards. They are neither oracle nor tarot cards, but I like them very much. They're designed to construct like an avatar for role play or for gaming something. We have the Harrier. I hope I pronounced this right. I'm not a native speaker, so bear with me. We have 𝗂𝗄𝗄. So this I can't pronounce right because it's Japanese. I do not speak Japanese at all. We have research and we have the scientist. Well, this is quite interesting. So let me see what I can find here. Okay, so the Sagittarius season, if you chose pile number 2, there are some things that you need to cleanse away. There are some things in your life that really need a big storm to wash all away. So this is not something like the death card. So obviously the death card is something that's really ending, but the death card in the tarot is also in the beginning of a new cycle. So this is not what we have here. I mean, obviously if you wash some things away, there will be a new cycle, but it's not really a new cycle, let's say. It's not something that starts anew, but there are some things that you really need to let go of, that you really need to cleanse out of your system. You need to cleanse out of your life. So this is the storms and the 8 of Cups that tells me that. And it's the transformation as well. So we do have a little bit of the death card here with the transformation in the angel card. And this is sort of like the big secret you need to understand what these things are. What are the things that you need to let go of? And we will have some tarot cards later to clarify the message. We just have a little sip of water. Because cleansing all these things away will open this door to spirit, will make you more aware of the other side, if you're interested in that, and if you're interested in learning how to talk to loved ones that have passed, or if you're interested in learning more about the aura, the energetic field, and how to deal with blockages in the aura, or if it's just like a contact to God or to the spiritual realm. So this cleansing away of old stuff will open this door for you. And maybe you need to do a little research for what it is that you need to let go, because we have this secret links card. I'm just trying to think, is there anything interesting about the links that will help us understand what it is? The myth, the story about the links is the goddess Demeter, the Roman goddess Demeter was willing to give knowledge about agriculture to mankind, and she chose one person to tell the story, to tell the secrets about agriculture, and to teach them how to grow crops, etc. And this person just, I can't remember the name, sorry. So this person just walked the earth and told everybody, and then he encountered a king, 𝐁𝐴𝐴𝑍, I think was his name, and he wanted to have this knowledge all for himself. So he wanted to kill the man who was telling the secrets about agriculture, who was teaching people, and was teaching men about how to grow crops and how to nourish themselves, etc. And he wanted to kill him with a knife, but Demeter saw what was happening, intervened, and transformed this king into a lynx. So and this is how mankind got the secrets about agriculture. So the lynx has this this idea of keeping the secrets all for himself. So you might be wondering if anybody else is keeping a secret from you. This might be one, yeah, for some of you, this is what the prison and the Harrier card is telling me. So there are people who are keeping secrets from you. This is not for everybody who's chose pile 2, but for a small group of you. But see what secrets you are keeping from yourself. This is quite interesting. What secrets aren't you allowing yourself to know? And this is where the research scientist and 𝗂𝗲 card come in. You need to do a little soul search to see what are these things that do not serve you anymore, that you really need to wash away, that you really need to let go of. I think this might be some religious or spiritual beliefs, ideas. This is the first thing I see for most of you. This will be like, let me tell you something about the 𝗂𝗲. So what I know about the 𝐻𝐵, the other card is the other direction of the card is the 𝐻𝐵, and the 𝐻𝐵 and 𝗂𝗲 is a relationship of an older or wiser person helping, acknowledging, transferring knowledge to a younger person, to a less experienced person, which is the 𝗂𝗲, and the 𝗂𝗲 for that is very grateful and loyal and completely devoted to the 𝐻𝐵. So what I see here is that you might have been taken prisoner by a 𝐻𝐵. So this is, I'm trying to form like a metaphor for this. So you have been taken hostage, prisoner by a 𝐻𝐵. So somebody who was teaching you stuff, somebody who was telling you how the world works, or how you have to behave in it, whatever. I see this really in the realm of spirituality, religion. And now you realize with your own research and being your own scientist about these secrets, about this esoteric knowledge, maybe even, you're realizing that you might have distanced yourself, or it is time to distance yourself from the 𝐻𝐵, from your teacher. So this is quite an interesting read, because as far as I know, if anybody knows better, please let me know in the comments, the 𝐻𝐵 𝗂𝗲 connection cannot be dissolved, but maybe I'm wrong about that. But anyways, in this reading, what I see is that you need to dissolve this this connection to this older person, to this wiser person, and let them go in gratitude. Let them go just as a little word of advice. You're now at the point in Sagittarius season, it's time to let these things go, to really wash them away, but don't do it in a harmful way, and don't do it, if it's a person, just let them go in peace and gratitude, because being like, oh, you taught me all wrong, is not really the message, because what they taught you was good and right for you, for a certain time. It brought you where you are now, and now it's just the moment when you realize this brought you here, this was good, and now you need to learn other things. You need to let go of these of these beliefs and these ideas. So let's ask the tarot cards for clarification on this message. Okay, wow, I see some interesting stuff coming up here. So anything else? Let me see, 2 more cards. All right, good. So Queen of Cups and the Devil reverse. Can you see this? So this is exactly what I was just saying. The Queen of Cups is very in tune with her emotions. She's very connected to the spiritual world, as you can see in this card. And the Devil in reverse, in this case, normally I don't read reversals as the opposite of the card, but in this case I sort of do, because the combination with the Queen of Cups tells me being in your own emotional state, being in your how do I say this? Being connected to your emotions. This is what I want to say. Being connected to your emotions makes you connected to the higher realm, opens this door to spirit, and you let go of the devil at the same time. You really don't need the devil anymore, who's holding you back, who's telling you that you're bound to his word, that you're bound to his belief, and you really just say, okay, I feel in my body, you know, I'm a body therapist, so I know about the feelings that your body gives you, and being connected to this emotional state, being connected to this feeling in your body will help you to release this devilish beliefs that you had about spirituality. So, and then we have the Nine of Swords and the Justice card, and they're both reverse. So let me show them upright, and this is how they felt. It's reverse. So this tells me that trying not to be so much in your head about these things. And this ties again back to the Queen of Cups. Will help discover these secrets in a much easier way, because in the beginning, and this was maybe misleading from how I said it. I said you had to discover which are these secrets that you need to let go of. But maybe it's not with your head that you can do this. Maybe it's more, obviously, it's more with your body and your sensations and your feelings and your emotions that you can do this. And then we have the Ten of Cups and the King of Pentacles. And this is for sure leading to so much emotional fulfillment, and at the same time, it will be long-lasting and financially rewarding for you. So what does that mean? Opening this door to spirit. So for some of you, as I said, you might be interested in learning how to connect with loved ones that passed. Maybe you want to learn how to clear your aura, and maybe you even want to work with that. So if you do that, what I see is on the long run, it will help you build financial stability. So maybe you're working with that. By the way, I'm teaching all these things, right? So if you're interested in that, just send me a DM, and we'll talk about it. For others of you, it will just give you some stability in yourself, meaning all these beliefs that we were talking about earlier that you need to let go of, that the senpai told you. If you're able to release those, if you're able to wash them away with the storm, I don't know why I'm always gesturing like this, but maybe you understand the message this way. Doing this will bring you a stability in yourself that will be financial, obviously, too, because you will not be spending money on the wrong books or on the wrong events. Maybe you will be much more capable of handling your money. So this is what I see. So this is still quite esoteric, I believe. So the message isn't quite so clear, but this is what I get for you for Sagittarius season. So if you're interested in going deeper and really wanting to know what the things are that you need to wash away, please feel free to book a reading. I would be very grateful to have the honor to read the cards for you. And if you like the message, please subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that. And I'm sending you much, much love for this Sagittarius season from my heart to yours. Bye-bye. Season. So we have third chakra, Archangel 𝐻𝐿. The third chakra is the solar plexus chakra in the system when they're working with. I'm laying out all the cards first, and then I will read your message. We have the card Speed. We have, the Orca and Songlines. This is quite an interesting card. I have to tell you something about that. Then we have Temperance. I love this deck because it's an angel deck, and it's telling you about an angel. It's telling you about a tarot card, which is in this case Temperance. And it gives you like a little oracle message here, telling you in this case reconciliation regains the favor of those one has offended. Oh, this is interesting. Did you offend somebody? Did you do that? And then we have Naive. There's nothing to be afraid of. They are my friends. They would never betray me. Wouldn't they, though? So these are like, the deck is called Fatum, and these are like neither oracle nor tarot cards. These are cards you use to build an avatar for for gaming, for role plays, like for instance. So we have Romantic. You and I have many pending sunrises. Passion. So this is a message for you. We have Role Model. She has lived long enough, both in years and achievements. Artificial Intelligence. Okay, we'll see how this ties into the reading. We have Non-Human. And we have the Mansion. Okay. So let me see. So the first thing that pops into my mind is that you really need to have a strong connection and a strong belief in your own strength, in your own talents. You need to know what your talents are. And with the Orca, so this is interesting because they're called the killer whales. As far as I know, all the fatalities that have occurred with an orca have been with an orca in captivity, not in the wild. In the wild, orcas are very supportive. They're helping humans to hunt. And what is quite interesting about the orca is that they are organized in matriarchal pods, like maybe 5 generations of female orcas are hunting together, are organized together. And the most interesting part of that, I find, is that they have their own song. This is why they said the card says song lines, because they have like their own dialect of songs in this matriarchal pod to communicate with each other. And then they have like different pods being together are called like a clan, and they understand each other's dialects, and then you have different clans that form a community of orcas. But the most important thing is you have this matriarchal line, so really being connected to the strength that come from your female ancestors, that comes from your ancestors in general, but in this case I would really have a closer look at your female ancestors and what they, well, what strength and talents and abilities and personality traits they have in common with you, that they gave you, because this will give you the capacity to move very quickly. And obviously, for some reason, we try to find out, you will need to move very quickly in Sagittarius season. So Sagittarius season is supporting that, because Sagittarius are really quick. I mean, you are fire signs, so even if you're Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, you know how to be quick. You know how to achieve your goals very quickly. But the Sagittarius season might require you to be very flexible and to be very quick in what you do. So tying this back to the strength from your matriarchal line will help you to do that. So, and okay, let me see. Yeah, the non-human and the mansion is just, for me, it's just a confirmation that you need to go back to this. I mean, the card is non-human, it's like a monster or something. But in this case, I'm just taking the not human anymore aspect of the card. So your ancestors might not be human anymore. They may have passed, they may have died. I mean, if you're talking about your great-grandmother and all the females above that, obviously they're not here anymore. So they're non-human, but you still have this, you can still have the spiritual connection to those. And if you're interested in a personal reading, either tarot or like a medium reading, just give me a DM. I can help you with that. And the mansion is like this really old house, so it's the family, it's where everybody comes together and where they have lived and then others have lived and now you live maybe. So this all ties together, and the role model, she has lived long enough. So these female ancestors, she has lived long enough. Try to tie back to these to these talents and these gifts from your female ancestors, and you can allow yourself to be like a little naive and romantic about that. So let me try to explain this. Sometimes we have judgmental thoughts about our ancestors, because not everything they gave us, not every personality trait, not every belief is what we call a good one. But in this case, try to really see it through like a romantic glasses, like the pink glasses, like being in love with what they gave you and seeing only the good stuff, being naive about it. Being tempered about it. Tempered? Is that the right word? Being not too judgmental. Temperance is the card of alchemy, of tying things together. So try to see the nice things, and even if it's a belief you say or a personality trait or whatever they gave you, you have a judgment on that, you don't like it, you say it's bad, it's a bad thing. Try to put those pink glasses on and see it from a different perspective, and try to see it like, not it's a good thing in the whole, but maybe there are some, like when you're in love with a person, you only see the good things. You only see the good things. Even this is a really, really bad narcissistic or whatever person, you will only see the very, very good things. And this is quite important for you at this moment. Not about the narcissistic person, obviously, but about these things that came from your ancestral line. So let's see what the tarot cards have to say about this. Yeah, temperance again seems to be an important message. So what else? Oops, okay. This flew away. Page of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Okay. So Knight of Wands and Temperance. Knight of Wands is very playful, very sexy, very enthusiastic, very alive. And with Temperance is, I see this again, like, be passionate about what you discover. Be passionate and quick. We have the movement and the speed. You need to be quick. But don't forget to don't forget to bring these things into balance. Don't be too quick. Don't be too quick to judge. Don't be too passionate about what you discover. Bring this sort of playfulness into your calmness as well. So this might be a message for some of you. As a body therapist, I'm teaching meditation, and I'm teaching different sorts of meditation to different people, because not everybody needs the same meditation. I'm a strong believer that meditation helps everybody, but not everybody needs the same sort of meditation. And meditation is often associated with, you're very calm, you calm your mind, you don't think anything, you don't move. And this card tells me that it's like this image. For some people, meditation is movement. You need to move your body to be able to come into this meditative state of mind. And with this Knight of Wands and the Temperance, this calmness that you might be wanting to have, this stillness, needs to be playful though. It needs to be full of life as well. Does that make any sense? I hope it does. So we have the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Wands reverse. So there again, with this thing that you will discover. So this is, I read intuitively, so this is going to be an interesting one for you. With this, might not be new thing, but this new way of seeing things, about your gifts, your talents, your abilities, your inner strength, will be the start of something very creative. It will be the start of something that will bring you forward, that will help you build something, but more in yourself. I'm thinking that these messages today are really esoteric. They're really, I'm trying to find the words. I have images, but I'm not sure that I'm able to convey them so that you can understand. But let me say this. Tying your abilities, capabilities, talents, gifts back to your ancestral line will make you feel that this is all yours in yourself. I hope this does make sense a little bit more, because often when we try to tie back to our ancestors, we say, well, this is not mine, this is theirs. So I only have this because somebody else had it. But no, you will realize that this mixture that you get from all these females that lived before you, and that gave, in the end, gave birth to you, this mixture of talents and stuff is very, very specific, and it's very you. It's just you. It may come from the others, but then again, nothing we have is made of thin air. So everything we have was something else before, right? Energy doesn't disappear, energy just transforms. So this sort of energy you have is very unique to yourself. And this is what you need to realize. And for some reason, you need to realize this quickly. This is the message that I get. So that you can really realize this sun in yourself, this having, I'm thinking, there's a dimension from our energetic field, from our aura, that has the function to be able to have our inner sun as a source of strength. So there's the outer sun, the sun obviously in the sky, that is a source of strength for the earth, because it gives us warmth, and it helps us stay alive, obviously, because without the warmth and the light, we wouldn't survive on earth. But there is this inner sun that everybody has, that you have, like exactly here, you can see it, right? So this is like your inner sun, and there is this part of the auric field that has the function of being able to connect to this inner sun, that being able to draw strength from that. And if this dimension of the auric field is blocked, you cannot do that. So obviously what I see here is you need to unblock this part of your auric field. So I can help you with that. If you want to dissolve the blockages, just ask me, I can do that for you. But you can do this too with for yourself by strengthening your solar plexus chakra. I will give you a mudra to do that in a minute, as a bonus, as a holiday gift, let's say, as a Christmas gift for you. So you need to really make sure that you're capable, that your auric field is really capable of connecting to your inner strength, to your inner sun, to make you capable of whatever you need to be doing in this Sagittarius season. So in the other part, I was talking about the holiday season. I don't see this directly connected to you, but well, it's the holiday season, so we will all have these family reunions and stuff that always bring us back to our childhood, and always makes us feel like a child again. And we need to be really strong in ourselves not to do this, not to feel like a child, and to stay in our adult being all the time. So that makes us really strong and makes us able to enjoy the holiday season without regressing, without retrograding into a state of being a child again. So maybe this is why you need to do this. But as far as I can see, it's just like it's happening now for you. It's really happening now, so you need to do this now. But it's not about the holiday season, really. It's about what's happening in your life, which I can't see because this is a general reading. So if you're interested in going deeper, just feel free to book a personal reading. I would be very, very grateful to be able to help you with the tarot card. That's what I wanted to say. So the mudra you can hold. Mudra is like a position, like an asana for your fingers. This one. So you hold this for a couple of minutes, for a few minutes each day, and this will strengthen your solar plexus. If you do this with me right now, you will feel your solar plexus is beginning to vibrate, and there's something happening there. So this is a mudra that helps to dissolve blockages in the solar plexus. So I hope this helps. Take it as a little gift, because normally I teach this in my courses. So yeah, I hope the message resonated. I hope you I could convey the message. This is the most important thing, because I'm not a native speaker, so sometimes I'm looking for words, and sometimes I don't know how to pass on the message. But even in German, sometimes I don't know how to do this. So I hope it got through, and let me know in the comments. And thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you so much love from my heart to yours, and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.